Hi, my name is Makayne Hyde, and this is going to be the Sociology of My Life Midway Point project. So, starting off, what is sociology? Sociology is the scientific study of society, human behavior, and social interactions within groups and institutions. It helps explain how people's choices, beliefs, and actions are influenced by cultural, social structure, and relationships. So, what is sociological imagination? Well, the sociological imagination is the ability to see the connection between personal experiences and larger social forces. It allows us to view our lives within a broader social and historical context, understanding that our personal struggles often reflect bigger social issues. So, what are social forces? Social forces are cultural norms, social structures, institutions, and relationships that shape human behavior. Some examples can be culture, socialization, family, education, religion, and government. These forces influence everything from our beliefs to and to our opportunities. So, some sociological significance in my life. Sociology has helped me understand why people behave differently based on culture, upbringing, and environments. It also helps me see how my family, community, and educational experiences have shaped my values, decisions, and goals as well. And also, as a criminal justice major who I'd hope to one day become a detective for the FBI, sociology gives me insight into how crime, inequality, and institutions influence people's actions. So, applying the sociological imagination, using the sociological imagination helps me connect my personal experiences to larger social patterns. For example, I have to balance school, work, and my personal life, which is extremely stressful, especially being a sophomore in high school. But when I look at it in a at it sociologically, I see how these challenges reflect broader issues like economic pressure, education cost, and social expectations. But being able to understand this connection makes me more empathetic and aware of how social structures impact individuals. So now we have the relationship between individual and society. Individuals and society are interdependent. Society shapes our values, norms, and opportunities through institutions like family and education. At the same time, individuals influence society through their choices, actions, and interactions. This mutual relationship means that social change happens when individuals act together to reshape cultural and structural norms. Micro level example. The micro level focuses on individual or small group interactions. For me, micro level example is my decision to pursue a career in law enforcement, which was influenced by my family's values about justice, honesty, and community service. My friendships, communication style, and I can't see that because I'm blocking it. Sorry. Interactions also shape my identity. Sorry that I blocked that. I didn't know how big I was. So macro level example. So the macro level focuses on larger social structures and institutions that influence individuals. So in my life, the criminal justice system, which is a formal organization, and my college, a secondary group, have shaped my discipline, ethic, and understanding of how society functions. These institutions represent larger forces that impact both my behavior and opportunities. Sociological theory and research. Sociological theories helps explain how individuals relate to larger social systems. With research that helps allow us to gather evidence to support these theories and understand patterns and behaviors, and with all of it together, theory and research help us bridge the gap between personal experiences and social realities. So the best theory to understand society, I chose structural functionalism. The best to understand the relationship between individuals and society because this theory views society as a system where each part has a purpose and contributes to overall stability. It also helps me see how my roles as a student and future FBI detective contribute to social order and functioning. Best research methodology. For this, I chose qualitative research. It's the best approach for understanding the relationship between individuals and society. Methods such as interview, focus groups, and observations allow researchers to explore the deeper meanings behind people's actions. And for example, interviewing law enforcement professionals could reveal how social institutions influence decision making and ethics in the field. So, the overall summary is that sociology connects personal experiences to broader social systems. The sociological imagination helps us see how society influences our life choices. Structural functionalism and qualitative research provide frameworks for understanding how individuals and institutions work together. Studying sociology helps me become more aware of my role in society and how I can contribute to a positive change. And these are all of my references. Thank you very much.